welcome to the Life Groups and Life Missions Leadership Podcast. We're honored that you chose to spend just a couple minutes of your week with us. We hope that today's content will bring value to you as a leader and as a follower of Christ.
Yeah, guys, we are not alone.
We
actually have a special guest with us today. So you're not just seeing me and Donnie like you would normally see,
right.
But you're probably asking, who is this? Well, as you guys know, we have an honor to partner with some incredible organizations in and around the Tulsa area who are going out and bringing the hope of Jesus out into the community. And one of those organizations is Joy in the Cause. And Lisa here is the one who started Joy in the Cause with her mother a number of years ago. And we just wanted to get her on here to answer some questions that you guys may have and just tell you how you can be a part of it. So Lisa, tell us a little bit about how Joy in the Cause got started.
Well, it started about 10 years ago when my mom was diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian cancer. She was told she had about 5 months to live. But what made that day kind of really a bummer was I was also told by a doctor that I wouldn't be walking in probably 6 months due to several diseases that were going to take my ability to walk. So I had to tell my mom the news when she woke up from surgery. And so as I told her she had cancer and what was going on with me, her response was, after about a 30-second pause there, and she said, "Well, Lisa, this is just a hoot. We're going to give it about joy." And that's literally the second Joy in the Cause was born. It was about serving. And it was through giving that she wanted an organization to begin. She wanted to go treasure hunting. She'd always say, what you see is what you're looking for. If we go in this journey looking for joy, we're going to find it. And giving equals joy, joy equals hope, hope equals healing. So we set off on a journey of giving, and it just took on a life of its own. And I really believe that 30-second pause was when the Holy Spirit was giving her just what she wanted to do, all of her aha moments. And she lived 5 years.
Wow.
Not 5 months. And I'm still walking. But it's in the serving, in the giving, in the paying it forward. And that's where all of the care packages started. That's where all of the projects were birthed, from helping senior heroes to children in crisis to students, to hope visits, home, hospital, hospice visits. It all was birthed from paying it forward in our own pain at chemo appointments and doctor's appointments, and chicken suits were worn and disco hats were worn, and she was like, "Let's go big or go home."
That's awesome.
And so, but you know what? So many people need joy and in a really dark place, and they don't even know how to begin. We didn't know,
right?
But it was through the serving and the giving that it all started.
That's so good. That's so good. Now, explain to us. We see that they're here. If you guys were looking around, there's a shelf over here full of these little dogs. What are these all about?
Anybody that knows Joy in the Cause knows about Mavis Pearl, our bulldog. She's the mascot. She's a real therapy dog, and she goes and helps bring joy and really is called to do this.
That's cool.
But it's when I was asked to go be with a little girl that was in the dying stages. She was on her way home to see Jesus, and they asked us to come and visit her. I brought Mavis. But I also had a little bulldog that I wanted to dress up and give something to give. So I dressed it up and I said a prayer and a blessing over it. And when we walked into the room, Mavis was on her lap, and the mom put the little dog under her arm. And she went home to be with Jesus. And the mom came up to me and said, "You've got to do something with these dogs. This was special." And so it really is the thing that has given so many of our volunteers a purpose, because everything on every dog is handmade.
Wow.
The volunteers make them, and every one of them is sent out with a prayer and a blessing. And 40,000 of these babies have gone out with care packages. They go in all care packages to patients and children in crisis. So probably about 3 or 4 loving, caring, praying hands had a part in this. And that's what makes them so, so wonderful.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So what are some of the things that our life groups, because I'm sure there's some of our leaders who just want to know more. They want to hear more about Joy in the Cause. but they also want to know, how can we get our life group involved? What are some of the things that we can do with partnering with Joy in the Cause?
One of the things that I love about Joy in the Cause is any age can volunteer.
Yeah.
We love families to get involved together. We have our Purpose Project that ministers to our senior heroes, and we adopt nursing facilities. You can go as a family. You can dress Mavis dogs. You can sponsor a nursing facility, give those care packages to our seniors. Our Backpack Project, Joy to the Rescue Project, Kids in Crisis, filling those backpacks, dressing the dogs. The sewing room is a huge part where we get so many life groups and different groups together. They can come, and that's the heartbeat. You don't have to sew either. I flunked home ec. I don't sew, but I was just in there doing some stuff. There's so many ways that you can create the things that go in the care packages. Even the kids have a kids corner that they can create cards and even little rocks that we bring in to the senior heroes that have nothing on their walls.
Yeah.
And then we've just got our home and hospice and hospital visits. We make things to take. There's something about a handmade something to give to a person that means so much more than just something that's bought or given, because your heart's in that. And so there's so many ways for people to get involved and volunteer. We've got a baby to a 107-year-old, and there's something for everybody to do. And
That's
it's
so
really
good.
team building. We've had
Yeah.
a lot of groups really bond by adopting a nursing facility, and even families that have been restored because they've gone and done these together as a family. And you can't do this and not be changed.
Yeah.
You just
Good.
see it make a difference. And the students that get involved, we've had so many kids that don't even want to live. They found their purpose through something as small as a Mavis dog, God is creative.
Yeah, he does. And he wants to use our creativity too. And you guys have so much creativity, so much passion. And this is a great opportunity for you and your life group to be able to live out our core value that says that we are spiritual contributors, not spiritual consumers. We are the church. The church does not exist for us. We are the church, and we exist for the world. You guys can be a part of that by serving with Joy in the Cause. Show this video to your life group. This is a great way for you guys to get involved, get together, and grow together in your relationship with Christ. Man, we hope that you guys are having an awesome week. We look forward to seeing you guys this weekend. And remember that whoever finds God
Finds life.
There you go.